What is going on, buddy?
Hello!
It is Pixbuddies here, and welcome back to Metaphor ReFantazio. When we left off.
If I hear that lady say how grand one more time.
I know, I am getting sick and tired of that too.
Eels.
So we're going to go ahead and to eels. Yes.
Yes, eels, how grand. Eels.
And it's one of those things there. No, you get to stay in there. You live to see another day because I'm never going to hunt you down ever again.
We ate its sibling live.
That we did.
How
But
grand.
now, we are continuing to push forward in all things that are us. What I'd like to do, I don't know if we're going to be able to make it with one little event, but I want to gain a little bit of wisdom so we can try and hang out with Alonzo soon.
Oh, yeah.
But then also go on a gigantic world tour of sorts because we have a lot of missions and exploration and not too much time to do it. So we're going to go ahead and
this
get some
door's
of that done.
unlocked. I bet we could climb up from inside. Don't you think the view would be incredible from up there? If you gaze out at the people below and the ocean beyond, who knows what we'll discover?
Because at the scenery from here, my wisdom should broaden.
How about a bit of a break?
Let's take in the scenes, girl.
It's settled done. Let's find a spot with a better view.
Go on up.
Made it! And what a view it is!
Yeah?
Brylehaven is so unusual, isn't it? And I don't mean just the open-minded culture. Those floating water spheres really make an impression.
Yeah, they do.
The seawater is not frozen up there, and it's not like it's in some kind of transparent container either. Apparently it has to do with the magma crystals on the sea floor. And if you get too close, they can pull or push you in random directions. I'm only telling you what I've heard, so I can't say for certain, but doesn't it kind of make you want to touch them?
I'd like to go inside. It'd be fun to go inside, I bet.
Yeah, floating around in one of those does seem like it'd be pretty nice.
Maybe.
Oh, but I suppose you'd need to breathe, huh? If you were stuck in there, yikes.
I can hold my breath.
Pixel, no.
All right.
We got wisdom. Let's go. Like I figured, not quite there yet, but getting close. Got our scenery. And now a new day is upon us. And the age of a new king draws nearer.
How grand!
How grand! But
Shall we?
in the afternoon, it's raining. I hear a voice.
Oh, Barden. There's something I'd like him to look at.
That thing can wait, though. Because quiet,
Oh, yeah.
everyone. Let me see what is going on with everyone. I think for us to be able to do Hulkenberg, I think that actually requires us to be traveling in the first place. Other than that, Barton's the only one available. So, let's go ahead and hit the old dusty trail. Hit the Gauntlet Runner. Check out the pantry as always.
Yep.
And try and figure out what way to go about things to maximize our trip.
Take a shower.
Even though I was looking, I am going to do that. I was looking before. It looks like everything, if I'm trying to go across, it'll still take like 6 days if each campsite does take up a day from me looking at things.
Galaxy looks actual size there for a second. And not anymore.
Yeah. But let's call everyone. Oh, let me check also the notebook for Nearest to see which location has his next thing. Because that'll help. Read the Oceania entry.
Yeah.
The old man is on the tomb to the northwest of Brawlhaven.
Cursed cemetery.
The victims of the epidemic was buried. Let me make sure I did read that right. Yeah, the tomb. So it's that tower up there to the northwest, I believe.
Which we need to go for a thing anyway.
I'm trying to keep an eye for that cemetery. All right. So with that, let's go back on up and get a move on. We have to hit all those things eventually.
Looks like everyone's here.
I want to take a look at the map because it's
wonder,
all a mishmash
I
of things.
wonder,
Yes.
Since there's 2 more chairs open still, if there's gonna be 2 more people or
Nice
not.
little village.
Potentially.
You
I
know?
genuinely am not fully sure.
Because it could go either way. It could be like, no, it's just, for more chairs, or...
There's a labyrinth.
We'll face danger.
Yeah. So there's the tomb that we're going to need to go to for Nearest's treasure, probably, because that sounds like a, cemetery of all things. And then there's also the Forsaken Tower. But that'll be the tomb where there should be treasure over there. And then that little place. Numerous places to stop off to that we have to go through for a lot of things. That'll be our first stop, obviously, before we then go to, tomb over here. and then can jump across all over the place. And I think even if I go back to town, I think I can transport to, like, over to the tomb and then go forward from that. I think it's all fucking complicated. But let's go ahead and get a move on and go over this way.
I think we have a favor to do there.
Yep, someone a tin for tool for cleaning teeth. Yes.
Oh yeah.
One of the strangest requests we've gotten, but I suppose the reward is worth it.
It's your call.
Bitch, I had to go get a flower.
We should get there by midday. Can we make it back like tonight?
But of course, like don't dilly-dally. I always say the
Let's
same
move on.
thing.
Yeah.
Let's go. I think they got 1 day of travel, or is that same day? So I don't. Will I have a free time on the ship?
What to pick?
I do. I hear a voice. Something must tell the captain.
Oh.
Ismay is also on the ship to talk. Well, let's go ahead and see if there's anything that we can cook, especially something new, so we can get a little
True.
event with someone. So I believe that the ones that have check marks are ones that we have cooked ourselves. So the other ones that we can do would be the curative coney roast,
Ooh.
the invincible noodles, and magical bread. Ooh, I'll play this game MP in dungeons while walking for 60 seconds. I'll try and make some
interesting.
magical
I
fucking
bet that's
bread.
Heismay.
Alright.
Let's find out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bread. Isn't that a dish from Heismay's home village? I'll go get him.
Homie, teach me how to make magic bread.
Understood.
Make it as many corners as you like in cooking. However, we do not cook merely to fill our bellies. No, we cook to partake of a good meal. You mustn't neglect learning how to achieve that end.
Knowing that,
Quality of the result will directly reflect the focus you put into the process. Training with a blade is not so different. Right, yeah. All right, there he goes.
Stippy Stumpy.
Once the dough is satisfactory, throw your weight into stretching it.
here we go.
Your foot goes forward like this. Etch this into your memory. Doing like a little hold down. Though my sweat tells of a battle hard fought, our final trial yet awaits. Calm your mind and strike your move with no less than perfect timing.
Not too soon, not too late.
That makes me eat springy and delicious looking bread.
Days gone by.
Present to you
Look
a
at
taste
his
of my
little
hometown with this
sprite.
magical bread.
Look how happy he is.
Which will make it all the more delicious, so be sure to savor it. Right, dude.
That's so cute.
Oh, man. Wonderful. You'll love to see it. And with that out of the way, so, yeah, we have both Hulkenberg and Heismay, both at rank 4. One I can use to see. What's up?
If you go back to the other screen, I think this is funny.
What?
Because one of them's a little more paid attention to than the rest.
You mean this part there? To be fair, his has been the easiest to rank up so far, actually.
Yeah,
So
it's just funny.
it is funny though. Yes, he is. We are almost done with anything that involves him.
Unfortunately.
Let's go ahead and hang out with Hulkenberg. I think both of them are just gonna make their lineage cheaper, but not picking favorites. Not picking favorites. I swear. Hi there.
If you not decided our plans for the day, even knowing we mustn't let our guard down, a breather might do us some good.
Sorry.
I apologize, but I must ask that we save training for another time. Right now I have some things I'd like to ponder alone.
If you need advice, I'm here.
If so,
Could you spare a moment for me then? 'Tis about Rodanth, the Knight Commander.
Oh, of course.
With the weather improving, shall we take things to the deck?
Right.
My family found prominence through the means beyond the wealth we lacked. Scholarship mostly, with some having developed a taste for politics. I was the outlier. My single-minded pursuit of martial arts put me quite outside their sphere, and considering my temperament, they had no idea what to do with me.
yes.
My family offered me no meaning worth pursuing, so I volunteered for the Guard when I was still quite young. I'd thought that in the military I could blaze my own trail on strength alone, but, well, such ideals were meaningless to House Hulkenberg. Before I had the chance to prove my abilities, they had already made arrangements to assign me to the Knights, ensuring I would not disgrace the family name.
Oh.
Good lord.
But
But I was fortunate enough to meet Rodanth in the course of my training as a new recruit. He was born into a storied rogue household, but his house dissolved and he joined the military after its decline.
that's why.
We were alike in that way, seeking to rise by our own individual efforts regardless of familial background.
What changed him?
The truth is,
After our training concluded, Rodanth was openly being considered for an appointment to the Prince's Royal Guard. However, instead, it was I, still tender in years, who was ultimately selected. Rodanth lacked for nothing as a knight. He and I were equals in all things, save that my family had put the right words in the right ears.
Ah.
He was denied appointment to the Royal Guard. Instead, he was sent to the front lines alongside the common footmen of the state army.
Jealousy.
I'm sure he was frustrated. He made a name for himself and returned to the Order. But to see him rise to the rank of commander in such a short period of time...
You respect that? Are you trying to say you respect him?
no.
Rodanth's current behavior does not befit a knight commander, and it hardly bears saying that we cannot allow such abuse of power. Even if I am partly responsible for his attachment to power, nay, indeed, 'twould be all the more reason to intervene. But I cannot help but wonder whether it's even my place to judge him. Even as I sought to carve my own path, my knighthood only came at my family's behest. And after failing to protect my charge, I left the capital a wanderer. All these lofty words, what weight do they bear from one such as I? A knight errant and erred, failed in her solemn duty?
That's not who you are.
No.
That's not who you are, Hulkenberg.
Yet even if I now stay my course, what of my past self? What of she who wandered? Once upon a time, I thought myself righteous. I respected order, brought many a criminal to justice, and saw many a punishment meted out.
Alas.
Yet looking back, I know it was a matter of convenience, a way to disguise the weakling I was, my knightly standing a replacement for the family I'd forsaken. Of course, in my time as a knight, I failed to protect the prince, and abandoned my post to seek him out with no more honor than a thief in the night. No offense, Heismay. I fled my family and I fled my knighthood. Rodanth, he sees this in me. Clarion clear. Who am I to claim any chivalry over him?
Muffley's there, kinda. Would you run again? Would you repeat the past and run from Rodanth?
Oh. No, I was simply afraid. Afraid to face him, and afraid of facing who I once was.
You don't have to be afraid.
It'll be fine.
You don't need to be afraid. I'll kill him for you.
Oh my god!
I mean, wait.
You know.
'Tis the way of a broken sword, I suppose. Brute force will avail it nothing, eh? But still...
I see.
Why yes, that sword. Perhaps I'd lost sight of something very important indeed. But you've always been there to remind me. I'm truly indebted to you, Pixel. Now, know that you have my sincerest thanks.
You're welcome. Good work. Seems like she realized something. I sense further deepening of our bond.
I almost went that whole thing without any slip-ups. So close!
It's fine. It happens. Alright, there's the whole reserve
But it's
thing.
annoying when it happens.
If I may, I'd like some time alone with my thoughts. When I found my answers, let us speak here again.
Okay. I'll be waiting.
The contrast between those two voices of my own creation just made me laugh a little bit.
Yeah. Oh?
Oh,
also, the most peculiar color change, you guys. This is clinging to the deck.
What?
With it before it ruins all the hard work I've put into this runner. Make it to a fast when yours puts our entire journey on hold to buff out any scratches or dents.
You cannot allow that beast to make its way into the runner. To the deck with haste.
I wonder if because of the rain it's making something attack or something. Oh no, it's a little magic things.
Now's the time.
Yeah, do your bombardment thing. Let's go. Feel like, yeah, these are them, so these are gonna be the fire ones.
Too much, perhaps?
But,
On me, we go together. I
no,
must
let me
be
just,
sure. I leave it to
pass.
you.
I can't. Are you prepared?
Are you prepared? Do some, heavy slashes. Oh, that doesn't matter anyways. They're fucking dead when you go heavy mode. Oh!
Interesting.
Okay, so now there's real enemies here. Not what I was looking for. Alright. Wind and Pierce. Thankfully, I threw some wind on you.
Now, what's the play?
Not what I wanted. I mean, I can still just, you know what? Just fucking go, dude.
Christ. Over 1,700 each.
God damn.
And that's just a basic attack, isn't it?
Well, that's his.
Well,
That's
what's his
his.
thing?
He's got a new sword on him, and that is his.
Oh, yeah.
That is his heavy all attack. So it costs a lot of MP, but
The
since we're
village
just
of
doing our own thing.
Demolishes.
Located
Uh-huh.
next to Brylehaven lies ahead. The industry that once thrived here fell into decline, and now the able-bodied youth dream instead of leaving home. A small population of mostly children and elders remain, and visitors are scarce. The gauntlet runner slows to a stop.
Hello.
Hmm.
Anyone home?
Just a moment.
Oh, what's the meaning of this? It's practically a ghost town here. Villages around here all like this. Those that would work have gone elsewhere to try and make a living, while the remaining residents live in constant fear of monsters.
Oh. What a shame. It was my intention to cook something interesting if I came across any unusual ingredients.
Could you
here.
fucking not? That's alright. I think I prefer food that's not overly interesting.
It's a bit small, but it looks like they've set up a stall here. Wanna talk to them?
That reminds me.
By the way, weren't you asked to buy a toothbrush of Hygienia? Let's see if the store has it.
Bye. Let's see, a briny weapon.
Huh.
Have it appraised, so I can buy things to have appraised, which is kind of like, I'm like fucking gambling at half the things here.
Superior briny threads.
I mean, those are probably
Hell's
better ones to try and
boiling
do.
bath bomb?
Increase endurance by 2. Okay.
Remember when you said that you had a minion bath bomb? You
Uh-huh.
can buy a bath bomb!
Y'all thought I was fucking lying. I can buy 10 of them.
The minion
Where's the
ones
minion
are,
brand one?
that is Hell's boiling bath bomb.
Oh my god. I'm gonna buy 2 just for the bit. There we go.
What does it even do though?
Increases your endurance by 2 when you do the bath at night on
That
the,
is good though.
Yeah. If I ever use the... Maybe later on in the game, when I'm not, like, spending free time with them.
Yeah.
That's where I'll balance out and probably use the bath a bit more on the runner. But,
That's funny. When you made that joke, you had no idea that there were actual bath bombs in this
No.
game.
oh, wait, let me, I'd like to keep shopping quick. I want to see about, let me listen to what people think about the village here. As you can see, our village is quite poor. Only people with a strange taste would be interested in the kind of goods we sell here. Not to worry. I doubt you'll ever come across a more eccentric crew than the likes of us.
Yeah.
Small talk? And I've heard it's not just the area surrounding the village that's in dire straits. Even the sea has been rough. I hope everyone who left to find work finds their way back safely.
Then,
Sounds like a lot of villagers left town to make a living. Do you want us to relay a message to them about coming back?
No, there's no need. Besides, unlikely anyone would divulge the fact that they came from this village in the first place.
Oh,
Ah, what a...
damn.
You're all so happy to be here. Well, never mind, I'm
all
gonna leave them.
So there's no toothbrush?
There was, I bought it
Oh,
already.
you bought it, okay.
Yeah, it was in the
I think
key
I
items
was
thing
distracted by the bath bomb.
there. I want to try and continue the trip. Not return home, because now that we're here... Now, have a little runner! Now, from here, I would like to go over
Ooh.
here.
Where you want to go?
To the Tomb of Lament, the next place that we need to go on our list here. We have the Grieving Ghost of the Goblet, and there should be Nearest's treasure there as well that we can take care of.
We'll face danger here.
Yeah, we will.
We could fulfill a request.
We can
Task is to
handle
defeat
danger,
the
though.
monster and retrieve the Chalice of Legends, yes?
Tombs and treasure certainly seem to go hand in hand. We've been for quite a haul here.
You seem interested, lad.
I'm not keen on robbing graves, so it does help fund our endeavors. As long as we don't overdo it, spirits will understand. We're gonna destroy them all.
No! By the way, I think we could have gotten some more information about this place from the Brylehaven informant. But if you don't need it, then let's go.
I thought I bought all the information.
Nope.
Yeah, but
Here, the weather seems pretty bad there today. We might hit delays, so maybe we should get our fortune told.
it's your call.
We'll have to camp for a night, but we could get there tomorrow.
What?
We should get more information then.
Damn it. God.
Hold on.
God. Damn it.
Lol.
I'll return to base, because fucking, I guess I missed information. Fucking informants. Just why can't I bring them on the ship? Huh?
At least she let us know.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
Otherwise, we'd be looking for the info before we go in, and we're like, where is it? Oh,
Ghost of the Tomb of Lament.
Yep.
All right. Must have gotten that one after everything. Tomb of the Mena. Of course, I'll tell you about it. Bounty's called Fatal Lich. People say it's a ghost. Scary enough on its own. The real horror is how it summons a two-headed beast called the Kaimenza.
Between us.
Not just fighting two enemies at once, that's the problem. When the Kaimenza's around, Fatal Lich attacks get stronger. Okay. Uses powerful dark magic, or so I heard from a bounty hunter who narrowly escaped from it with its life.
His life.
His life, you better prepare to protect against magic or use Chimera's weakness, wind, to take it out quick. You might expect seeing it as a ghost, Fatal Lich is weak to light. Couldn't hurt to keep that handy.
No
So light and
kidding.
wind. Cool, got it.
Got it. Our best tactic is to devise a way to protect against its magic and also summon wind and light magic of our own.
There's a Gyptaros over there too. Its attacks are incredibly strong after it builds up its power for its weak to spears and bows. You know about that, boy. All right. Thank you very much. And, okay.
Hey, listen.
No, I will not listen.
He's
But,
incredulous.
now I want to... I wonder if I can do it from the quest menu. If I can from here go, can I just go to Toothbrush Man?
Nope.
You better be out there. Is he not out at night? I will scream. I will scream to the rooftops.
Scream to the roof. What are you doing?
Let's go.
I'm trying to turn in. I'm trying to give the guy his toothbrush.
Ah.
But I do believe that he's not fucking here.
You think he's asleep right now? It is nighttime. Or is that?
Well, no, that's the craftsman who wants me to get a thing.
All right then.
I remember he was usually over here, but it does indeed look like, because it's nighttime, he wants to be a little shit, because he's usually over here. But no, he doesn't want to be here, because there's the body that's just over there.
Yeah.
Who the fuck are you?
All right.
Hold on, you've caught my attention, strange man.
Frankly,
Whoa.
So this is the support a pagan can muster at a Sanctus event? Oh, Yufa. I'm so sorry. Perhaps this plan was madness from the start. He seems worried about something.
Huh.
Oh, I bet he's really good at chess. I'm gonna call you Rook. All right.
Fuck, that's fucked up.
All right then.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to fucking wait a little bit
It's one of
before
those
I can
like
do
traditional
my thing.
masks that those people wear, remember?
now what am I to do?
I know.
Why'd you call him that?
Because he looks like a chess piece. He looks like a rook. It's a rook, right? I think so. Well,
You're a
fuck.
rook.
Isn't this grand?
Is there gambling here?
Gambling man.
What's up?
That was whispering about, aren't you? Enjoyed the performance you gave at the exhibition of the brave. But the gamble offer Sanctus is your head took guts. Probably no small amount of skill. Seems to me you've got a gift for making your luck and swinging the odds in your favor. Take it from a gambler. Would you like to press that luck of yours? I'm running a special bet on tournament participants right now. Care to take a punt? You know what? I'll give it a shot.
Evan.
Hang on.
Wait, are you serious? If you lose money here, who knows how far it'll set us back?
Upset your fairy friend, have I? Can't have that. How about you decide after I've explained, though, alright? It's been on the rank of a certain young elder candidate. That'll be you, mine. Your wages, how about you pick it yourself? If you're successful, I'll pay you back double. You bet on yourself, see how well you think you can do in the tournament. Interesting idea, isn't it?
Is he serious? What's the catch? What are you thinking?
I'll give it a shot. Nice, so besides if he goes to be king, you've got to take some risks. Now let's gamble. What rank do you think you can reach by August 13th? I don't need to double my, because I have to pick the exact rank I'd be in, and I don't know what that'll be. You just gotta find it. All right, bye-bye, my friend.
'Cause we're
Interesting
at like
though.
45 right now, I think.
Yeah, but I would have to pick the exact range. So if I do too good, I would lose my bet. So with that, I guess I'll. Is there any other place I can get some new wisdom from, aside from?
Can you imagine picking top 5?
I'm so confident in myself. Right. So it looks like if I'm trying to build my wisdom, I've got to go back up to the top of the tower over by the hotel. Why are you over there?
Go.
Huh?
I found the guy. I found his thing. He was in a different part of town.
Yeah?
Well, I mean, it is a town.
Yeah. I think he just got the position wrong for him. There he is.
Yep.
I've got your shit for you. I don't remember. You're back. Does that mean you've brought my toothbrush and hygiene? Here you go. Jesus.
Braces.
This is legendary toothbrush. Let's see if it works. I'm good as new.
What, already?
I don't know, his hidden magic or something. So he can kill all the mouse toxins in a flash. Here, take your award.
I want that.
Wouldn't that be handy to have?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You would never need to go see a dentist again.
I know, that'd make life easy. Well, you can't enjoy food. You can't enjoy going outside. I couldn't get any joy out of life anymore. Oh, and I found this weird glowing bug. You can have that too if you want. What? You're giving me a bug?
A gold beetle, huh? Sure, might as well.
What is with these gold beetles? Because that's a key item.
Yeah.
And of course, I support you with the tournament. How can I not? You're kind of some random guy raving about some seeing tooth monsters. But I'm clear-headed looking back on it. I think I might have hallucinated after all.
Stand it.
I mean, come on, tooth monsters. What was I thinking?
They're real.
They're very real.
Yeah.
You stand-up fella, but not a great comedian. No, I see it's a metaphor. That's the name of the game. Like I've got to brush my teeth every day or they'll come back, eh? Well, thanks for the advice. You can bet I'll be brushing my teeth on a rigorous daily schedule now. Okay, but be careful of cavities yourself. Rooting for you. Thank you.
Was that a pun?
All right.
I'll assume so. Now I want to go this
Head
way.
there right away.
Let's head there right away. Because now that I'm back at town, all I can really do is try and build up my wisdom again to get ready for. Don't you fucking me! I heard that. We're trying to get wisdom more for yeah, the incredible view. Let's do that so we can
So.
hopefully get to Alonzo soon. This is the best way to get our views up
I
on
wonder if the
that.
conversation will be different. So far, it's not. Oh no!
Oh no,
this
it is
was
different
new.
now. Okay, I was expecting you to kick in right there.
I was skimming real quick, and you.
Okay, I mean it was mostly the same in this in
You shush!
this, but
Brylehaven's pretty unique, huh? And I don't just mean the sights. It's more open and inviting than other places we've been. It just feels like fun. Growing up in the forest, the sea breeze and the smell of the ocean kind of threw me off at first. But I've really come around on it. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad to live by the sea, listening to the waves and the hustle and bustle of a port. I feel like I could watch the ocean from here forever.
you like the ocean that much?
Well,
It's more like looking at it feels serene in a way that something man-made doesn't. Yep. You can build a port or a ship, but you can't manufacture an ocean, right? It doesn't belong to anyone. I like that about it.
Fascinating. But it got wisdom. Let's go.
That is
And
a
we're there.
good point.
Yeah.
Wisdom.
It's something that's not man-made for once.
Why, that's
Yeah.
It's an unrelenting force of nature.
And it will swallow you whole if you play around with it.
And
All
the
right,
age
calm
of
down.
the new king draws nearer.
Idols Day. All right. Everyone's gonna have a table meeting quick.
Hey,
Seems there's a shortage of medicines to treat the wounded.
Oh yeah. Supplies have been scarce lately. I hear there's plenty of ingredients in the Grisha forest, but
Forest lies a good distance away from Briarhaven. Acquiring the ingredients is a task fraught with danger.
Yes.
we accepted a request from the herbalist for this, did we not? Let us get her the ingredients she needs.
Soon.
What do you
I'm
mean
working
soon?
on. I'm doing a world tour right now. I'm working on
Why
that.
do you accept all of these requests and then we do one every week?
Oh God. I'm
Oh.
putting this off. I must steel myself
For what?
for his final moment of
No,
adulting.
I know. I'm
Alright.
being a
All right,
fujoshi.
so now we have to question for a moment, Vera, what do we want to do? Because I want to continue the world tour, but now Stroll's ready. Do you want to do that? Because if you do, it's the end of Stroll content in terms of his story.
I know.
So we can remain patient.
Oh my
Be
god.
quiet. I'm gonna get away from you. You can remain patient, so we can continue on our tour and do our dungeon crawling and side quests. I'm gonna go like shower and poop and look for food while you think on how you want to do that. Because we'll have it maxed out, and I don't know what maxing out will look like yet. And we can do it, and then Alonzo will be ready at night to go ahead and party down with.
well then.
Party down?
Yeah. I'd say we can probably do that.
Got it.
That way we get the best of everything. And now we're gonna get lucky too. That came out wrong. All right. Awesome. Hey, Stroll buddy.
You said that right after saying what you just said.
Let's not worry about it. All right, let's steal ourselves. Let's go ahead and see what happens when you max out a bond.
We're stealing ourselves? He said he has to steal himself.
Well, we got to steal ourselves, too, to deal with him, so.
To deal with?
We should talk. How's it going, my dude?
Hey,
Hello. What's your plan for today? I got restless too, but I suppose it's important to let off steam, huh? For all that's happened, I found myself thinking of my parents. What would they say if they could see me now? I wish I could tell them of all that's transpired. Well, let's go now.
Thanks a bunch.
Truly? Thank you. You've been such a great help. Such a great help. Fuck. Can you point the gauntlet runner toward my village again? You know it.
Giddy up.
Fast travel, baby.
Oh, God. Ooh.
You know, I'm truly blessed with good fortune.
It's voiced.
They always do that for the final ranks.
Yeah.
Keep it up, baby.
I was born into nobility, lived a carefree childhood, and I even survived a human attack. But more than all of that, I've met people I can trust. I'm further blessed in friendship. Sometimes it frightens me. I question whether or not I deserve to have all this.
You do.
Yeah.
of course you do.
Hearing you say it helps me believe it. After all, I was only able to help the people here because of my parents' wealth. The inheritance just happened to be in the royal capital, and the people of Harlia were coincidentally in the same place.
All is well that ends well.
Maybe you should be glad things turned out so well.
I suppose you're right. I don't regret using the full inheritance as I did for a moment. Given a second chance, I would do the exact same thing. But I think I defied my parents in some way. That's my only regret in all this.
They'd have done the same.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'd have done the same.
I just don't know. Even during the attack, my parents shielded me from the fighting. They told me to get to Grand Trad with all haste. Grand Trad. Rangeef said my parents told him the same. They wanted everyone to flee to the capital. And then the merchant in the capital was the one keeping the inheritance. Is this all really coincidence?
No. Your parents orchestrated this.
Yeah.
No, your parents orchestrated it this way.
If that's true, though, do you think my parents might have intended the inheritance to be... Oh, the family treasure my father mentioned in the letter. He wasn't talking about the inheritance. He meant the people.
Let's go!
Aw.
A nobleman is the shield in his people's hands. Durable enough to protect them, but light enough to carry. Else what value does he have? I continue to find ways I never understood my parents.
That's what happens when we grow up.
Yeah.
Surely they believed in you.
They put their faith in you.
In me, they had faith. In me,
Oh, buddy.
I'd always thought I'd been a worthless son to them.
Oh, no. You've honored them.
You've honored them.
You've done your parents the greatest of honors.
Have I? Father. Mother. Leave the people of Harlia in my hands. No. Leave the fate of this country to me.
You okay?
There, buddy.
Okay.
We both.
Someday, I will restore our home. Everyone will come back to live in peace.
Hell yeah.
And I won't let anyone take it from us, ever again. But this isn't about my family. This tragedy must never be allowed to be repeated anywhere. On my pride as a noble, I swear it.
I know you do. Sense Stroll's unrivaled trust and his determination to change the future.
Unrivaled
Proud
trust.
noble Stroll, keeper and heritor of the warrior's virtues. By the grace of his newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
We're ranking, baby!
I'm going to change the future with
All right, skill inheritance slots for your lineage to 4. Carrier of 4 skills, stroll attacks, a human type monster. Critical rate greatly increases. Fuck all you normies
Slayer
out
of humans.
there. And Stroll's ready to acquire a new heroic embodiment. What the fuck does a new heroic embodiment mean? Yep, that's what?
Thank you.
Thank you.
friend.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Hope is only a step behind a clear conscience.
Nope.
Stop. Get
My
out of here.
parents' mantra has never been more clear to me.
Okay.
You keep moving forward. Do what you know to be just. And I will be just a step behind, no matter what. Look back, and you will find hope.
No, wow.
Stop.
Don't forget that.
I'm being summoned. Vision highly restored, clear in my mind. I spent a moment enjoying the wind on my face and returned to the others. Thanks to Joel's strong faith, man, I have a full support of the people of Halia.
Nice.
Oh, let's go.
We were at 41, not 45.
Well, now we're at 41.
No, we're at 39 now.
Oh, 39. Okay, fuck. I can't do anything.
What the fuck, Evan?
I'm so good at everything I do. And now,
Interesting.
I'd like to know more about him. And I'd like to know more about you, kind sir. Now I want to see.
What now?
I want to see if.
What it means.
Yeah. What exactly? I wonder if I get his. If they get the samurai all the way up, if it does something to the base warrior of some kind of improvement on that or something, because it hasn't. Nothing else has become apparent as a change on it. So I don't know.
Also, I was looking at the comments, and if you saw that you can look at this stuff with
Yeah, it's there
the
on
bumpers.
the menu. I just haven't focused on it so very much. But yeah, it shows you what things that you're able to do with other people based on what lineages are around you.
Skyfall.
Skyfall bolt.
Skyfall.
Needs a mage, mass dancer, or summoner lineage. Who the fuck's the mask dancer?
Masked dancer?
Uh-huh. I don't know what that is, but that's something. Okay, I wonder if I can check, because if I do the follower thing, maybe it'll say more about his, if he has a strong bond, yes. Ready to acquire a new heroic embodiment. I genuinely have no idea what that means.
Do you want me to Google it for you?
No, I'm sure we'll figure out as time goes along, but
or someone will tell us.
Or someone will tell us. It could be that we don't have the ability to do that yet as well. But with that done, let's go ahead and hang out with Alonso.
This guy.
Interesting.
Well, let's go talk, buddy. Where you at?
This voice is deeper than you made it. Interesting.
Greetings.
I mean, I don't want to be too close to Stroll, so I have
That's
to mix it up
true.
somehow. Well met. What are you up to? I'd like to hear about your journey so far, if you don't mind telling it. You have certain information I'd very much like to know. Sure, I can do that. What's with the crying over here? Okay. How very intriguing. I'm very keen to know more of these experiences if you'd indulge me. Have you some free time right now? What the fuck am I listening
Was
to? I
that
need
a
to get out of
cat?
it. Maybe? Oh, you are marvelous. Thank you. All right, follow me. I know of a great spot.
I just heard.
Yeah, it did not sound healthy.
No.
Oh, of course we're in the fucking the club over here.
Yeah.
Allows me to tell him about some of the things that happened in my journey.
I see.
I see. Very intriguing. An external force protects the candidates. For outsiders like myself, it's rather difficult to get a hold of accurate information pertaining to the royal magic and the tournament for the throne. Information is quite the weapon, you know. All the more reason meeting you has been such a boon.
Understand?
In fact, if you really wanted to take down the other candidates, the most effective method would be investigating their families and homes for info you can use.
Oh my god.
Quite effective against blackguards who hide their misdeeds, naturally, but outstandingly so against good, upstanding family folk. To threaten them? You don't mean to threaten them, do you?
But of course.
I know it's not in your nature, but still, not every weapon has a pointed end. The villain will always strike where it hurts most, like snakes, and those I associate with are usually The most venomous kind.
Interesting.
Speak of the devil.
What?
Here comes one such associate now.
The BBEG. No.
Oi.
Oi,
You can take the hawk-eyed man.
how's the client situation looking?
We have 20 at present. No delays securing their contracts. Arrangements have been made should any default on payment.
So you're not all talk. You know, my lord may have taken a shine to you, but let me see something clear. Make something clear.
I know you can see.
One false move, and I promise I'll flay you alive myself. Understand, Cuculus?
Of course.
Ridiculous.
He's an underling of the landowner I'm working with. He's exceedingly cautious, as you might expect. And for some reason, he still doesn't trust me.
You noticed there, though?
What?
He called him by the name that he gives his marks to.
Yeah, the people he's scamming. Can't blame him, really. Said landowner's my true target. He's a foul one. He's been trying to take advantage of the struggle for the throne to net a huge fortune. Ambitious sorts all over the country using the tournament to rise up in the world. This Lano is their lender, turning tidy profits. I am his middleman. Of course, the landowner lends only because he knows he'll collect. So when he realizes he can't, why, that's an awful lot of money to disappear into the void. And that's your aim then?
What?
And that's your plan all along, isn't it?
Now then.
I'll spare you the details, but the man's money will end up in my coffers eventually.
Jesus.
It's a curious thing. People are never more vulnerable to tricks than when they think they're playing one themselves. When all is said and done, it'll be his loss and my gain. And I do mean gain. Enough to buy a small village, really.
Jesus.
What if you mess up?
Yeah.
About that.
What do you do if you slip up? Well, there are risks, obviously, but it's the boldness of your lies which allows people to glimpse your truth.
Oi.
Oi, Alonso!
Yes.
Don't worry. He has my confidence.
Listen.
That flunky you talked to earlier? He's stupid around the village.
What?
What?
Hey.
I came to slip before he saw me, but this is bad, Alonso. They found out you're connected to the village, then...
No.
My hometown or not, there's no way they'll catch up onto what... no one catch me what I'm up to now. Fuck.
Whoa.
It'll turn up nothing. And that'll be the end of it. We need to relax.
Yeah.
All the same, you should pack your things in case things go south. And bring the money to stash soon. That lackey of his. Didn't expect him to move so quickly. Even as far as digging up my roots. Is everything alright? Are you going to be okay?
You.
If push comes to shove, I may end up needing your help. Your muscle, that is.
Oh.
Wait, you're like scrawny.
I.
Trying to buy my hometown with the money I'm
Figurative
bilking
muscle.
from the landowner. He's the one who's bleeding my village dry to begin with. I've got to make this piece of my deception succeed at all costs. To save the whole poverty-stricken village.
Hey.
Huh.
When are you free? Why don't you come check on the village with me? I've got a strange nagging feeling about all this. If you cut me in. I'll help you, but it'll cost you.
Thank you. Truly.
That's fine. Just name your price. I owe you one. Sweet.
It's like picking the dialogue in Baldur's Gate 3. You're like, how
you gotta,
much?
yeah, you're
How
paying
much?
me for
Yeah,
all this,
you're
for
right.
these good deeds. You're paying me,
Right.
but I have nothing. You've got clothes. Give them to me. My hometown's a small village. It's nearby, in fact. If it were up to me, we'd head there straight away. Alas, I know you have a schedule of your own, so I implore you, please do not delay for long. I'll be waiting.
Oh.
Yeah, you will.
What the fuck?
I work at my
marches
pace.
on, and the age of a new king
Draws nearer.
Sweet. All right. Now. Now.
No!
Now. I grow tired of the cries of spot for Luis and Fold, and
For
I cannot
real.
wait to put forward the prince's return. We really must before the soiree. Do you want to infiltrate the
Caradrius.
Caradri? I don't fucking remember any of this shit, but yeah, no, not yet. I know you want to go do your world tour, so Jesus Christ. All right.
Your country tour.
Yep. Let's get a move on, party people.
Not quite the world. Countries. You know.
It's the world to me, damn it.
Now then.
And you are the world to us, Captain.
Really?
Looks
Yes.
charming.
Wow.
This place.
All right.
Don't make his ego bigger than it already is.
Alright, there's the tombs and treasures. Not yet, not keen around the graves.
It's your call.
Let's go. Alright,
Which
let's
way
go.
should we go?
You can choose a route. It is in the number of days. You can choose if they're taking by left or right.
Well,
I mean, if that's going to take 2 days, then I might as well go to the right, because that way I'll be able to hit that one on the way. And then hit that one too.
the forest.
So, yeah, might as well do it like that. So,
Great.
let's take that route.
Let's move out.
Now, will it? Hopefully it'll let me actually stop at the forest that I'm passing through. You would think it would let me, right? Right?
We'll see.
If not, I'll fucking scream.
What to pick?
All right, and that's going to be... Oh, you
What am I
again.
supposed to do at a time like this?
Because we also have Heismay wanted to talk when we got back on the ship again. So, let me also just use the washroom. Yep.
Shower.
Classic stuff.
Squeaky clean.
We leveled up from that.
Oh.
Help me organize my thoughts and feel stronger. I turned the shower boiling hot to make sure I could handle it.
It said the cold water.
I made it burning cold to
That's
handle the
burning
frostbite.
cold.
Yep, frostbite. Let's cook. Let's get cooking. Yeah, let's make some invincible noodles.
All right.
Isn't that a dish from Heismay's home village? I'll go get
Come here,
him.
buddy. I reside from a town that specializes in the production of grain.
That's why
Consequently, I'm
you
quite
get all the
confident in its
carbs.
use in all culinary matters. I'm rather adept at making dough from flour as well. I shall let you in on the secret. Good chef always listens to their dough. It speaks to me. The dough is ever evolving due to the temperature and humidity of the room. Thus, we must make fine adjustments to the amount of water based on present conditions.
It's true.
Thought Heismay's Lee began kneading the flour in the dough.
Steppy. Look!
Once the dough is properly formed, you must put a whole weight into flattening it out completely. This technique ensures the best texture. I trust you to lead us into the fray, but in this task, I fear there is none I trust beyond myself. Oh, man. Once you will impede the development of its texture, I must enlist our eyes and noses as scouts, tasked with alerting us of the proper time to strike. These noodles are cooked perfectly. The smell alone is mouth-watering.
Days gone by.
Invincible noodles, the taste of my hometown. From when it invites nostalgia and hunger in equal measure. Let's go. High five.
Heismay.
Perfect. And it didn't take up any time at all.
Nope.
All right. Let's go and do Heismay to balance it out a little bit.
The truth is,
Something you must tell me. Let's go talk, my little buddy boo.
Oh, God. Them leggies.
Why, hello there. For all the time we spent in battle, it's good to rest our wings every once in a while, eh?
Never seen this angle before.
Yeah, if you're free, I'd have a moment of your time. I wish to clear up the misunderstanding. Let me tell you about the village. I'll listen.
yes.
And let's speak over a drink. I'll serve you something assuming I prefer a drink more tame than my usuals. Hard liquor. What happened back in my hometown? You should know it wasn't Tadari's fault, even if he's the village leader. The villagers have always ostracized others like that. Even when I was there, it's not their leader's fault. Is that why you left?
Because
Is that the reason you left your village?
Yes.
Yes, there was an incident. One final push I could not take.
Now,
Most of the tribes hold their love for the Ujif.
Hold little love.
Hold little love for the Ujif. But in my youth, we lived near 2 settlements of mixed peoples. We traded, traveled. Relations were good. Until one day, conflict arose between the 2 settlements themselves. Began to feud, and both sides asked for our villages side with them over the other. They wanted a decision from us. We were asked to choose who was friend and who was foe.
however,
Damn.
Yet the village put off the decision. They took no sides and sought to appease both settlements. When we stayed the course of our hesitancy, the dispute was resolved.
Uh-oh.
What happened to them?
hold on.
What happened? What ended up happening to your village?
and then,
The village lost the trust of both sides, and they cut off all of their trade. We were suddenly left impoverished. They call us Ujif inscrutable, unknowable, and their prejudice only escalated. It even led to some violence, and yet village tried to justify their predicament by saying there was nothing they could have done. They took no action to escape poverty and isolation beyond their bitter lamentations. That, more than anything else, disgusted me beyond words. I abandoned the village and ventured out to become a knight of the cities. But Tadari remained to take a stand. While I simply ran away, he took a role of leadership, determined to bring honorable change to our village. You're honorable too, Heisman.
Yeah.
I who did nothing but run away. There's a world of difference between me and Tadari.
This sounds familiar.
And yet, as we've seen, the village is still a long way from the change he strove for. The villagers are rigid in their mindset. They hope to maintain the little control they have by excluding and blaming strangers. All the backbiting and even the theft of the urn, all born of this clinging to separation, this xenophobic nest. Ugh.
Yeah.
I pity them. I can pity them. A fair enough assessment. In some ways, they've entrapped themselves. But you know, when I returned there, a thought struck me. I suddenly knew. I would like to let my son sleep on that hill where the sweet wind blows, that they may run free where he cannot. And yet, perhaps the reason I'm so attached to my village is because I'm the same as them at heart. It was my indecisiveness that cost me my son, my knighthood besides. This burial is no different. I think I waxed on about it being time to face his death. An excuse, nothing more. An excuse to run from yet another decision. It's alright to hesitate.
No.
But now my son is the one paying for my wretched hesitance. And see what has become of him. How can I call myself a father?
Oh.
So you're giving up? You're just going to give up?
No.
No, I refuse to let this end here.
Right.
If hesitation is in my nature, then so too do I hesitate to let go. Perhaps this is simply who I am. Also, I've just realized something. A bit of a... perhaps a small mistake on part of the developers. An awkward thing that's to my left on stage right. And there happens to be an urn there that I probably should not. Don't worry about it. It's a mirage of my feelings. Ixel, I have a confession to make. When the urn was stolen, somewhere in the back of my mind, I felt relief. Because I'd not have to see it anymore. I'd no longer be reminded of his death. His heartbreaking absence. I don't want to think of it. I don't want to face it. How could I even, when every reminder shatters me? That's why I have put off the burial longer and even longer. But I must change. I would show my boy I'm a father worth his love, not his shame.
Surely.
And so too would I prove this to you. You who placed your trust in me. Right. Hey, eyes mate? Oh my god, who put it back? Did you do this for me?
Oh my god.
I'm so proud and grateful.
It's a joint hallucination.
Yep,
you know?
exactly. No, this is my father. Or my mother. I don't know. I have someone else dead that I obviously have the
my
own
god.
father. All right. I'll soon depart for the village to look for my son's remains. Apologies for all you've been made to endure. I'm coming with you. Of course I'm coming with you.
Thank you.
I thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. Let's head to the village together at a later date. For a second I was like, wait a minite.
See, was that the urn or was that like his alcohol? Whoa!
I was always aware. I always thought that was his urn because he has it beside him because that's his son and he keeps it close to him. Curses! A bird of spiritual side has begun pecking away at the cockpit. I can't see where we're going. Perhaps someone would like to do something about it.
Oh.
Perhaps it considers you bait, Nurse. I never thought you'd look particularly appetizing.
But I suppose this brings our brief respite to an end. To the deck, all of you. We shall eliminate this nuisance at once.
All right, Stroll, get your sword ready. You know how to handle this. Ooh.
Whoa.
Fancy. Bombardier. Okay. We have not come across this yet, so I don't know this for it. The Raptor Corvo.
Ooh.
I obviously don't think wind is gonna be it, so let's try a little.
It kind of looks like a griffin if you took away the lion part. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's try and kill it maybe.
It's like 2/3 of a
Oh my
griffin.
God.
Oh, it's dead.
There we go. Ooh, so that's probably going to be, if I'm gonna think in terms of it, that would be electric then for it, so. But maybe we can assassinate it.
Nope.
Are you prepared?
Is it
Hack and
prepared?
slash.
It's not prepared.
My tactic for all that we strive for. Oh,
Sure,
Mr.
give it a shot.
Fire!
Pow, don't miss. Okay, good. And now we set it ablaze. There we go. Oh, Jesus.
Set it ablaze. You mean with lightning?
Yeah, when lightning strikes, trees catch on fire from that. All the time. All the time.
Dang, rank up, rank up, rank up, rank up.
Got some heckin' experience off of that thing.
In a land grown thick with trees.
Trees.
The shadows enshrouding it as their claim.
Clay.
A warm, damp breeze passes above the gauntlet runner. Its sensation cooling the thirst for battle. The night carries on.
On. Alright, who wants to hang out with me? Anyone? Anyone?
Forest camp. Pretty.
All right then.
I'm gonna steal a fly to eat.
Steal
Thank you. Oh, do you actually, can I build your bond right now?
Before you do, yes.
Okay. I've gotten quite used to the gauntlet runner's induced motion sickness.
Yay!
Well, compared to our first outings anyway. Okay, used to it as a stretch, but I've developed sort of a sense for it, I suppose.
Oh, buddy.
He
He tolerates it.
I'm doing my best.
He tolerates.
Yeah, we can actually hang out with her at night here, which saves quite a bit of trouble on that one. And you know, we're gonna go and do that. Next time. I tried to get his Galco was hopping on my shoulder again.
Yeah. He's probably like,
Stay here,
I've gotten
follow me,
used
follow me,
to
follow me."
how horrible it feels.
Yes.
Like
it's not any
it
less
doesn't-
horrible.
It's just I know.
I've just gotten used to it.
I expect it.
You know how at a certain point you throw up so much there's nothing left to give?
Oh.
That's what I'm experiencing right now. Ah, the wonders of travel.
We need to invent what is it? What is it? The car sickness. What is it called?
Dramamine.
Yeah, so we can give it to him.
I'll find a cure for you one day, buddy. Thank you so much.